It's time for an unhaul. Hi, friends. Welcome to the unhaul. Yeah, let's get started. It is time to make some room on my shelf. So, that was the purpose of today, to get rid of some books. I have a couple other books that my husband's getting rid of, but I'm not going to talk about those because those are nonfiction, self help kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about my books that I'm getting rid of today. I will tell you the books and why I'm getting rid of them because some of these are kind of popular. But anyway, let's jump into it. The first books that I'm getting rid of are The X-Hex and The Kiss Curse. I enjoyed these. I don't see myself rereading them, and I want to pass them on to somebody who might enjoy them as well. 75th anniversary edition of The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's damaged. It's an old library copy. I got this secondhand off of Amazon, I think. But I have two really pretty editions of The Hobbit, so I don't feel like I need to hang on to this one. Everything by Nicola Yoon and The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I think that these books were so good for what they were when I read them, and I enjoyed both of them, that I don't see myself rereading them. So I want to pass them on to somebody else who might enjoy them. But can we also talk about how floppy she is? They're beautiful. Beautiful, both of them. So beautiful and floppy. The Testaments by Margaret Atwood. I really like The Handmaid's Tale. I enjoyed this as well, but I don't have The Handmaid's Tale, and also if I was going to get The Handmaid's Tale, I'd probably get it in paperback copy, so I don't want to really hold on to the hardback edition of The Testaments. The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. The series is so confusing. I read this one finally when I figured out what the heck was going on. I really enjoyed it, but then I read the second one 2 years after I read this one, and I was so confused, and I'm not planning on finishing the series. This is the only book I have of the series, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Lore by Alexandra Bracken. Similar to Fifth Season, this book kind of just throws you into the fantasy elements and doesn't really explain anything. So about halfway through, you figure out what's going on, and I just really don't feel like I need to hang on to this book. I don't see myself rereading it. The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg. I actually really ate this up. It's kind of like a Disney theme park, and the princesses are robots, but this princess becomes sentient, that she's a robot, and she starts to develop feelings for somebody else. And I really liked it, but I didn't really like the ending. And I wish that there had been a little bit more to the plot line. Anyway, it's a good book. I definitely want to pass this on to somebody else that might enjoy it. Balcony of Fog by Rich Shapiro. This is, I don't know what this is about. I think I won this on a Goodreads giveaway or a Book Riot giveaway or something like that. I don't even think it was a giveaway. I think it was sign up to win this cart and you'll get a free book. And this was the free book, and I never read it. And I just feel bad hanging on to it when somebody else might actually enjoy it. Power and Fear, an Unfortunate Marriage. Power loves fear, and fear loves power. And the unfortunates are us. I mean, it sounds intriguing, but I just never picked it up. Unless it's about people with superpowers, then maybe I'll read it. Has anybody read this? Let me know if I should actually hang on to this, because this might be a maybe instead of an actual unhaul. I don't know. I feel guilty because I haven't read it. The Last Sin Eater by Francine Rivers. I read this. It was okay. It's historical fiction, which is not really my jam. And in addition to that, it has spiritual undertones, religious undertones. Also not really my jam, but it wasn't a bad book. I think I ended up giving it a 3.5. The Institute by Stephen King. I originally bought this specific book, for my mother, because she's a huge Stephen King fan, and she read it and she was like, meh. So she gave it to me, and I read it, and this was the first Stephen King book that I've ever read, and it just kind of fell flat for me. I was like, yeah, I don't see what's so great about him. So I definitely will be reading more of his books, but if they're more like this, I don't think I want to keep reading his books, to be honest, because this just fell flat and there's a lot of characters to keep up with. And for as long as it is, I don't feel like a lot happens in this book. Like, this book is like 550 something pages, and it just kind of fell flat. Sleepless by Romy Hausman. This book was super confusing and really forgettable. I don't think I was thrilled at all. I don't really remember. The Sanatorium by Sarah Pierce. This book was fine. It's just fine. Somebody else might like it more than me. I think I also read The Retreat by her, but I don't feel like I need to keep a physical copy of it. So, The Faithless Hawk by Margaret Owen. This is the second in a series. The first book is The Merciful Crow. My husband actually bought this for me when he was on a trip in Colorado. He stopped at a bookstore and saw this and thought maybe I had the first book of the series, and I didn't. I didn't even know about the series. I ended up listening to the first book through the library and then read the second book, but because it's the second book in the series and I don't have the first one, I'm not going to keep it. Adult Assembly Required by Abbi Waxman. I bought this book in Santa Fe at a local bookstore there, and I was just browsing and I picked this up because she spells her name the same as mine. And then I saw a little pug. I don't know if you can actually see it or not, but I saw a little pug on it and I was just sold. And I did not regret it. I really, really enjoyed this book, but I have 2 copies. That's why I'm getting rid of it. She is also the author of Nina Hill's Bookish Life, and they are companion novels, but I liked this one more. Also, the pug is like main character energy in this book, and she's so cute. Her name is Daisy, and I just adore her. An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen? I don't remember anything about this book. It's really forgettable, so I'm not going to keep it. Don't come for me, internet, okay? We know that I did a reading vlog, and we know I didn't really like the second book, so I'm unhauling the first book. Don't come for me, okay? I don't want to talk about it. I liked this one, but I'm not going to finish the series, so I don't want to hang on to this. Even though it's beautiful. It's just glassy and beautiful. But I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's the end of the unhaul. I will be listing these books in my Pango shop, which I'll have linked down below. And I will hopefully be getting these books to a new home, because I just want to share them with other people that might enjoy them. I didn't hate all these, obviously. I enjoyed most of these, but my shelf needs more room. So I'm making some room. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in a new video. Happy reading. Welcome to the Unhaul. You know, welcome to the jungle, but welcome to the Unhaul. Yeah, I'm filming. What's up?
This is how I'm naturally standing.
Yeah, you're a little crooked. An Anonymous Girl by Sarah Greer and... Oh, just kidding.